Hi, it's Laura with Following the Paper Trail again, and today we have the 5th day of Christmas project, and this is a little flip book for your desk that uses a CD, a blank CD case. Trying to hit the lights, and it just makes a cute little flip book. You can also make it into a calendar that then can go on a desktop or a tabletop. This would make a great gift for coworkers or a grandparent. Or, as I say on my blog, even for yourself. Sometimes we gotta make stuff for ourselves. Super quick, fast, and easy to make. As I said, first off, you're gonna need a CD case, just a blank one. Open it up. Oh, good grief, can't even open it. You're gonna take this insert out. This one's black. Sometimes they're colored, and you don't want the slim case. So you just want the standard CD case. So this just pops right out like so. I got to figure out something to use these for because I hate just throwing them away. And then, so you'll just have the clear case. It has two little post thingies up here at the top. So you're going to just carefully take those apart. And as you can see, this one's got the little post things and it's a little shorter than this one. On this longer one, I've got them marked already. You're going to punch two holes. I make them about 3 inches apart. So go ahead and mark those with some sort of a marker, like a Sharpie marker. And then to punch the holes, I use my Big Bite to punch the holes in it. You could also use a drill if you don't have the Big Bite. And so I just carefully, you gotta have it taken apart because you gotta see where there's kind of a narrower part. To slip it under the Big Bite, you gotta slip it there at that thinner part. Then come down and you're just going to match up to that hole. Try to get this in camera. And just very gently, carefully punch the hole. See how it makes the hole there? Whoops. See if I can get it to where you can see that there's a hole. There you go. See, it makes a hole. Might crack the plastic a little bit, but that is not going to show later on. So I'm going to punch the hole on the other side. Okay, so I got the holes, and then you can very carefully go ahead and put it back together. And then next step, I got another one all set up here. Next step is you need 2 of the Tim Holtz swivel clasps. I use the smaller ones. And there are holes already existing. And I looked at a bunch of my CD cases and they all have these holes. So I took the little split ring from the Tim Holtz, and I did that prior to filming just because that takes a little longer. Put those through the holes on each side. And then you open up the clasp part of the swivel clasp. And there's this little slot-like hole over on this other side. And you can then slip that clasp down through that hole. So, this was just a really fun project to come up with. I had to kind of come up with this one on the fly last night because the project I was going to do for today isn't quite done. So it'll happen over the weekend. So last night at about 10 o'clock at night, I came up with this, and I am so happy with how it came out. It's actually been one of my favorites. This is one that it could be a cute little desk calendar too, because I know you can get little calendar pages that, are just really tiny that could go on there. So that actually then, see how that makes the framework. And then all you're going to do is you're going to cut, I use chipboard. I cut 5" by 5" chipboard pages. You could also just make them out of cardstock. Punch the holes so they match the same holes as you've got here in your CD case. I also, this one's not quite done yet, but I also went ahead and covered my case with paper on both sides to coordinate with what I'm doing on my each of my pages. So you're going to go ahead and cover your case. Then you can go ahead and embellish your pages, as I said, either as a calendar or just as a little a little flip photo album that goes on a desktop. So you can just embellish it as you would any other mini. This one I was kind of going for a stained glass effect. I covered my papers in black and then just used strips of this striped Mind's Eye. It's from their Spider's Web collection, and then some basic gray. So each of the corners is a different color. But then I'll go through and embellish each of the pages, you know, with some flowers or a butterfly, that sort of thing. But what a great, fast, how easy was that to make this little flip book to go on a desktop. So you can go to my blog, and it has further instructions on the blog, as well as go ahead and subscribe or become a follower. It's subscribing on YouTube, and it's becoming a follower on Blogspot. So my blog address is followingthepapertrail.blogspot.com, and on day 12 or the 18th of December, I will be giving away a mini album that I made especially for this giveaway. So go ahead and become a follower and leave me a comment that you've become a follower, or if you're already a follower, leave me a comment. And I've been overwhelmed by the response. Everybody has been just so incredibly kind with their words of encouragement and just, you know, real positive comments. I'm having a blast doing this. I'm really enjoying it. I'm probably going to continue it after the holidays, though not on a daily basis. Maybe I'll have a project each week on my blog rather than each day. This has been, wow, it's been a lot of work. It was like, what was I thinking? But I have had so much fun and have had such great response. This has been a real good challenge for me, coming up with these projects. Like I said, I had to come up with this one on the fly last night at about 10 last night. So have some great projects coming up for over the weekend that are a little bit more involved. So anyway, enjoy making these. These are, as you can see, super quick and easy to make. Go real fast and a great little gift item. So enjoy. Stay warm. We're freezing here in Seattle. We just broke our 3rd straight record low. It was as cold here in Seattle as it was at my brother's house up in Anchorage yesterday. So that doesn't happen very often. And I know there's cold snaps going across the country. So everybody stay warm and enjoy the holiday season and have fun making these. Thanks a lot.